Wow, after several months of not recording video necessarily at an event like this church sale that I'm at, I forgot how to do it. I think I just recorded in vertical and not horizontal. Shame on me. So I'm at this church sale, you guys, and it's the only show in town right now. My city's still no garage sales happening this first weekend of April. Just want to give you a bit of an idea what I'm dealing with. And this thing started at 8 o'clock. It actually started yesterday outside. They have a big tent full of stuff, but like I said, the only show in town, but it doesn't mean you still can't find bargains even if you don't show up till 2 hours after the sale starts. Even though there's a lot of other dealers and collectors here, they still don't know everything to look for. The two things I did find at this place, it's quite a gong show here, you guys. They do a really good job of advertising, and it's gone on for a couple decades, so it's gotten really popular. What I did find was a nice pair of, and you know what, I wasn't even looking at these. I was looking at the other item that I'll show you in a second, and I just heard someone say, "Oh, are you going to enter the roller derby?" And I was like, "Oh, roller skates. Be on the lookout for those all the time." And here's what I found. They're not the greatest thing, but they are still pretty darn neat. They are obviously Nike roller skates, the authentic Nike wheels, some type of RC Sports shock absorber kind of thingy on the bottom. I think they're kind of like a competitive one, like you could maybe slide or grind on them or something, I don't know. But they seem to be in quite good condition. The bearings and everything are working nicely. They seem to be in quite good condition. These were priced with a red sticker, so $5. And I did do a quick look up on these just because I was curious if I really hit the jackpot. They will only sell for about $50, but 10 times our money, so great little investment on those. This is what I was looking at while I heard about the roller derby. It's a Sony Video 8 video cassette recorder. EVS350 is the brand. Now they say that they tested this and it works. I don't know how they would. I'm just going to take a shot on it. It also was $5. Fortunately, it does not have the remote, but they seem to be selling around that $100 mark even without the remote. So I will test it as best I can, see if all the wheels are turning and lights are coming on, and should be able to turn another $5 into for sure 50, but probably more like 100. I am totally jonesing to be going to yard sales. No yard sales to be found, probably not till next weekend at the earliest, so I'm doing a little more going to the thrift stores than usual. Just want to show you what I'm going to snag right now. Can you see it there in the background? Sound Shaper 30. Doesn't look like much, but if you know your vintage electronics, you know that there's a lot happening here. And this is going to be a great little analyzer, spectrum analyzer, sorry, a frequency equalizer. Anyways, call it whatever you want, but what I'm going to call it is $200, because that's what those babies are currently going for. And I can pick this guy up today for $19.99. I might even be able to get 50% off if I donate something. So I'm going to have to buy something for $1 and then just donate it back to them and save myself 10 bucks. but we'll see how that works. But I'm happy to pay 20 bucks for this anyways. It's mine now. Super awesome find. Love making $200 just by stopping at the thrift store for 5 minutes. Just got to quickly test it out. So I brought this ADC equalizer over to the plug-in, tested out as best I could. I can't hook it up to any stereo equipment, but as you can see, all the lights on all the buttons are lighting up. Everything seems to be lighting up and functioning properly. All the knobs and dials and switches are tight and seem to be working properly. So I'm taking this baby home for $19.99, and we're gonna get 10 times our money likely on this. Great little stop. I wasn't even gonna stop today, but I just happened to be in the area, so I popped in. That's how quick you make a couple $100 if you just get out there and hustle. On a side note, what do you guys think of these? Tell me what you think of these. These are pretty cool looking. They're very sturdy, on casters, have a pop-out handle. They're pretty big, and they're actually brand new still, just a little bit dusty, sitting in storage. They still have the little pin here so you can set your own combination. I don't know if you can see that little round pin. And there's 9 of them. And if you do any trade shows, flea markets, thrift shows, stuff like that, these could come in really handy. They look like they would hold quite a bit, probably 4 cubic feet in each one, and there's 9 of them, and they're willing to sell all 9 of them for basically $100, so roughly $10 a piece. What do you think? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I might snag these if they're not already gone in the next couple days. I may be able to make a good use of them, or they may be a great flip. I can't find any name on them anywhere to look them up right now, but I took some pictures. I'm going to research them at home and see if maybe I should be buying those to keep or to resell. So yeah, there's the 3 things I found in the last 48 hours. Garage sales in my season aren't really going to get going until probably next weekend, and there won't be a lot then, probably only a dozen or something. What did we invest? $30, and altogether we're looking at about 350 bucks. So love it. 10 times our money. That's why I love yard sailing. The absolute best place to source, hands down. So thanks for coming to the channel, you guys. Thanks for coming to Flipping for a Living. If you haven't already done so, please hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you know when a new video comes out, because they're going to start coming out fast and furious now that garage sales season is finally back. Hope you all have a great day and love what you do.